girlies who think you are shade 17, make sure you keep on watching. Baby, she's smooth. She's smooth like butter. I think I even like this better than... Hey y'all, it's Jayla, aka JaiChanellie on the internet. Welcome back to my channel, and make sure you hit that subscribe button so we can get right into it. We are back with another Fenty beauty review. They done got my money again, and this time it's a foundation stick. This is the Eaze Drop Blur and Smooth Tint Stick, which is a long way of saying this is basically their tinted moisturizer in foundation stick form, okay? Now, I do already have a full review of Fenty's Eaze Drop Blurring Skin Tint. I'll go ahead and leave that link up above for you and in the description box below. So we're definitely going to talk about the shade match, the coverage, and whether you actually need to add this product to your collection. Without further ado, let's get into it. So let's get into the claims. This product claims to be a light coverage, long wear tint stick with a creamy, smooth texture that instantly blurs while melting into skin for a natural finish. The coverage is light to medium, the finish is natural, and the formulation is a cream. So let's get right into this product, y'all. Here is the packaging. Standard Fenty Beauty box. Let's get into it. A couple of other things I want to point out is that the packaging is supposed to be 100% recyclable and zero waste. AKA, you're supposed to be able to get every single drop of product out of this packaging. I definitely want to do that because it retails for $35. So let's go ahead and open this up and see about this recyclable, no waste packaging. So it does come with a little cap on the top, and apparently we're giving 100% no waste whatsoever. Okay. Oh, it's about to fall out. Okay, so this is what the foundation stick is looking like. Just so you know, do not roll it up all the way because it's literally about to like fall out. Like I could. When they said no waste, they really meant it. Oh my God. So if you did not already catch my initial review video of this Eaze Drop Skin Tint, I swatched 3 different shades for you, shades 15, 16, and 17, and I ended up buying the full size version of shade 16. But some of y'all wasn't very happy about that, okay? Y'all was saying that shade 17 was the one that was really given for me, and although I disagreed with y'all at the time, I listened to the feedback, and now we are going to be reviewing this foundation stick in the shade 17, okay? Up close and personal. Okay, so let's go ahead and swatch shade 16 in the Eaze Drop Blurring Skin Tint. Again, this should be a lighter shade than the foundation stick. And I am going to go ahead and use my hands, which is what they suggest, even though I hate applying makeup with my hands. So this is shade 16. And now let's go into the Fenty Eaze Drop Blur and Smooth Tint Stick in shade 17. Baby, she's smooth. She's smooth like butter. The way this stick just glided on my skin, butter. You hear me? Okay, but I am gonna go ahead and let this liquid foundation dry down a little bit. Because it is a different formulation, you have to do different things, right? So it needs to dry down. Then I'll come back to y'all and show y'all what the comparison is really looking like. All right, y'all, so I've sat here for about 5 minutes and really let these foundations sit. And as you can tell, 17 is definitely giving, okay? Maybe y'all made points, but I did want to bring y'all a little closer so y'all can really see what's going on in terms of coverage. So I don't know if y'all can tell, but the liquid formula is definitely giving more coverage, and I say that because if you look at the very top of the cream swatch, you can see my skin peeking through just a little bit. Ooh, she's excited now. I like this. Okay, let's go ahead and prime, and then we're gonna get into it. If you are gonna be wearing this in the summertime, which, you know, I feel like foundation sticks are often used in summertime, just make sure you have a really good primer. Okay, we are all primed, and now let's get into this foundation application. Action is definitely doing something. So we know to swipe now. I am in rest. Now I will say this, shade 17 is described as a medium deep with warm neutral undertones, and that is definitely what it's giving. You can see my face looks slightly warmer than my neck. It's definitely giving my summertime vibes. I'm not putting anything on my forehead because as y'all can see, my forehead is actually much darker than the rest of my face. I would have put this up there, it would just look real ghostly and real cakey up there, and we don't want that look. Already, I'm loving the coverage actually. Like, I don't have a lot of stuff peeking through right now. I mean, I do have a little bit of darkness right here, but it's really blurring out a lot of the texture that I have, especially in my cheek area. It looks great. And now I am interested to see how much product you have to use per application and how long this actually lasts me. So make sure you stay tuned to me, specifically on TikTok. I'll give you some updates on how long it takes me to actually run through this product. I'm gonna go ahead and do a real quick makeup look, something super light, and then we can talk about what we think this foundation is really giving.
Put that on my mama, on my hood, I look fly.
Let's get into this wear test. So I went to a food and drink festival in Miami, Florida, featuring Black-owned vendors. And when I tell y'all, I was eating and drinking and having myself a good old time. Make sure you're following me on Instagram so you can see more stuff like this.
So I just got back from being outside, okay, testing this foundation in the elements, and I wanted to come and show you what my face is looking like first and foremost. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so that's the face right now. I am going to touch up just a little bit because, like I said, I was chowing down on some food. Stuff in my face full with a Black-owned food, period. So we have been wearing the Fenty Beauty Eaze Drop Blur and Smooth Tint Stick. That is a mouthful. I'm gonna let y'all know, my face looks amazing. Like, again, these are places that I did not touch up at all. I do think it hits the claims of blur and smooth and just being super easy and convenient to apply. Y'all, it feels like butter going onto the skin, but it does not feel oily, which is something I'm super sensitive about, especially with like stick foundations. I think I even like this better than the liquid formula, the Eaze Drop Skin Tint. I like this a little better. I don't know if it's just the shade match that, y'all are right, 17 definitely matches me a little better. I don't know if it's just a shade match, but I even feel like I get great coverage with this stick. Yeah, they're hitting all of the claims. Like, honestly, they knocked it out of the park with this. I still stand by my whole Y25 shade statement, especially from Fenty, who we know can produce way more shades, literally double that. So I'm not necessarily sure why they continue to do that with the shade range, but the only con I would really say that I have about this product is I think you're gonna run through this pretty quickly. You can really count your days with this one. Like, I can see that I'm gonna run out soon. Whereas if you're using the other Eaze Drop foundation or any of their other foundations, you'll get way more use out of it than just these little swipes. Look how big this whole tube is. The packaging is this big and the product only right here. Why so big then? Y'all could have made this packaging smaller if the product only gonna be right here, okay? So let me know if you're adding this product to cart, and if you are, let me know what shade you're picking up. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, remember to hit that subscribe button. Also like this video so YouTube can share with other people, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.